But the last time, fellas, we spoke, y'all was trying to rush us off the podcast so that y'all can catch the last episode of Stranger Things. Now, that's going to lead into two things. First of all, I want to see what you guys thought about that last episode of Stranger Things. And then I want to see what you thought about the crossover between Stranger Things and WWE that just happened this past Monday Night Raw. So first, LP, before you get into it, man, if you want to, we can go ahead and do a tough talk. But I want to see what you guys thought about the ending of Stranger Things and the series as a whole. Let me go ahead and go to Roosevelt before we let LP tear it down.
The final episode, it was 2 hours long, and it didn't need to be for what they gave us. You know what I'm saying? The ending was lackluster. The final fight scene with Vecna was anticlimactic. Like I really expected more out of the very last episode of Stranger Things. Because they built it up so big, and I was like, eh. And then after they unalived Vecna, he still had like almost 40 minutes left on the daggone show, and I was like, all right, well, something else is getting ready to happen, and everything just went back to normal. And I was like, where's the soldiers? What happened to the general? You know what I'm saying? Like, where did L go? What happened with that? Like, what is going on right now? What is happening? I hear that they're talking. Well, the fans in the Stranger Things community are talking about there is a secret episode that's either supposed to be dropping either today or on the 12th. I would love to see if that happens. If it does, I'd love to see what exactly going to happen. I see some cryptic videos that kind of gives me a strong feeling that they're going to drop another episode. I would love to see it happen. I would really love to see it happen. If it doesn't, then shut up. Shut up talking about it, because I'm getting me excited and wanting to see it. And if it don't happen, I'm gonna be very mad. And then I'm gonna go around punching people in the face. And y'all don't want me going around punching people in the face.
We don't want that at all, man. Oh man, Pete, what you think about the final episode of Stranger Things?
I agree with Roosevelt on most of it, because it really wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. I have been saying a long time, because it took so long. It was so many years between, and I kept on saying it'll be worth it if they don't drop the ball, like Game of Thrones or somebody like that on the last season and the last episode. It was too much talking, extremely too much talking. A lot of things that really didn't make no sense. Just like even Roosevelt said. Of course, spoiler alert, if you guys haven't if you haven't seen it, you already done fucked up at this point in time. But when me and my daughter was watching, we basically was saying the same thing. Like, when they beat Vecna, I'm like, they got a lot left. So I'm assuming the rest of it is gonna be the military or something. And they don't do nothing. Like, and then another thing that really messed me up is the military who was killing people and torturing people. They just left and said, all right, guys, we'll let you guys go. There ain't no such thing as a loose end, apparently. So, they just flashed it. And then it's like, 6 months or however many months or however much long when they showed where everybody was doing now. So, yeah, it definitely, it had a couple of moments that, with the fight with Vecna that I liked. There's some bullshit crap moments, too, when they were fighting the giant, like, there's no way nobody should have died. I just like, they could at least kill one person. Like, even Nancy's mom and her dad should have died. I know the Duffer brothers is afraid to kill people, but it gotta make sense, bro. Like, the one person that died, nobody even cared about that character like that. They only brought her in just to kill her. So the original core cast should have died. This secret episode that I've been hearing about too, fans have a thing where they want to build this stuff up, and when this stuff don't go right, get excited, then it don't happen, and then you got Jericho showing up on Monday Night Raw. don't get upset when it don't happen because you the one that made the shit up. I don't think it's no secret episode, bro. Like, don't even get your hopes up because it wouldn't make no sense for them to do a secret episode. Like, they would have had to have this episode in the bag just in case. And I don't know. This is like that. It's like that Twilight, the last Twilight when they had all that fighting, and then it was a vision the whole time. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna be it, bro. I don't think so. Just let it go.
The thing that I saw was that the ending, the final episode, was a vision of Vecna. So everybody is in vision in Vecna's mind. Like, he created this whole scenario of this is what happened, but in reality, he ended up capturing Mike, Max, and Lucas, and they had a little thing in their mouth or whatever, like they're stuck in the upside down. They had the thing in their mouth. That's what I saw from that. But you know, it if they do it, I think it'll be a good story if they showed it like that. If they don't, then again, shut up talking about it because you're pissing me off, and I'm getting excited about nothing.
Yeah. Hey, but it maybe. I mean, Zack Snyder fans finally got a Snyder cut that it was crying for years. So I don't know.
Well, you're on mute, Brian.
Let's see what people thought about the episode, man. Pink doo-doo. 4 pink doo-doos. You got whole 4 pink doo-doos for the episode, man. Hold on, I got another one. Roosevelt looks not impressed. Yeah, he wasn't impressed with the episode. Go ahead, Roosevelt.
And then it didn't make sense for WWE to do a Stranger Things episode.
Why didn't it make sense?
They've
done crossovers. They've done crossover shows before, and since
if they did it last week, it would have made sense. It would have made sense last week, but to do it this past Monday after the show is already done made no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't even do anything that was even Stranger Things related. They just had the set design. That was it. Nothing. No matches was Stranger Things rules or you didn't even have, like, I could have saw it. I could see if they had the YS6 come out and got involved in something. That would have been, you know what I'm saying? The way they brought the YS6 out the first time, it was in there killing everybody, and dudes was sitting there with bullet holes in their head and whatnot. If they'd have had something like that, okay. But they did nothing that was Stranger Things related. Just the set, and that was it. Even Adam Pearce turned around and looked at the Demigod and was like, "What the hell is this?" Like,
yeah,
you know what it is. Like, why are you asking stupid questions?
Well, so WWE has always had these kind of crossover things when it comes to certain movie roles or actors that come on the show or whatever the case may be. I think there was some missed opportunity for them to bring some of the darker characters out during the episode, like Damian Priest. I'm not sure if Damian Priest is on Monday Night Raw or not. But, you know, I think it should have been the Y6. I think you should have brought like an Aleister Black. I know that some of these people are on SmackDown, but it just makes sense for you to do that episode or that crossover episode with some of your characters that have a darker side or a darker edge. You know what I'm saying? And it would have just made sense for that standpoint. I think the last good crossover that I saw WWE do was when The Rock had that spy movie with the golden egg. And Vince, somebody had stole the egg, and Vince was like, everybody look at this egg. This egg is beautiful, ain't it?
Yeah. Austin Theory.
Yeah. See, so they had this whole thing, the whole show around somebody stole this egg. And so I think that it was some missed opportunities, but I think that some fans did appreciate the reference. If you go out to, we got Chef Marcus Cofield. I was disappointed Monday Night Raw. Yeah, for this to be the first Monday Night Raw, man, I hear that a lot of people did not enjoy it.